Hey, what's up, everybody? I am Minsu Choi. So glad to be with you. I'm a filmmaker and a sneakerhead. Thank you so much for checking out this video and supporting this channel. So glad to be with you. Huge shout out to Mr. Fomer Simpson and Sir Buckets for making a dope hoodie. I really like this black hoodie. I have a lot of their stuff. This one has huge nostalgic vibes. I remember the day when I got my N64 on Christmas from my parents, and I also got Ocarina of Time with that. One of the all-time great games. Today, we're gonna be looking at an amazing sneaker. I cannot believe I was able to hit these on the sneakers app of all places. Hugely fortunate. This is the Nike Sacai Vaporwaffle in the Sesame and Blue Void colorway. Okay, so in person, this box is one of my favorite sneaker boxes. It feels very substantial. I think it's very minimalistic, really cool subtle design. It has that translucent coating that has the Nike swoosh on the top, and then the broken up Nike swoosh logo on either side of the length of the box. Officially, the colorway is Sesame and Blue Void / white. Let's dive in. And I think this is one of those drawer boxes. Yep, the paper is also really cool. Feels very premium. Oh, I love the smell of a new sneaker right out of the box. All right, I'm getting excited. Let's get this out of the way here. Dope orange box. Gosh, it has that really premium high-end smell. It's that smell that you smell when you go to like a Nordstrom's. One of the most interesting things about kind of the state of art and technology and progress in our world today is that it really is a world of remixes. And to me, when I think about Sacai especially, I think it is a brand that has perfected the art of remixing. When I think about remixing, whether it's in art or technology, it's really all about understanding what has come in the past and understanding how two things that have already formed can maybe come together and form something brand new. These vapor waffles represent that idea perfectly, and that idea essentially comes from Sacai's founder, Chitose Abe.
Oh, I never knew love would come and find me one day.
When I see her designs on the internet and on her social media, it's clear to me that one of Chitose Abe's gifts is the ability to collaborate on some beautiful ideas to create something brand new that's her own. I love her philosophy of fashion. She started Sacai in 1999, and her main vision around the brand was she was designing things for herself, things that she would wear. And when you look at Sacai today, man, they are on the cutting edge of what fashion can be. And it's so evident that they have such a huge respect for what has come before. The prominent notes of fashion that comes through history. That is what the Vapor Waffle kind of represents to me. I remember a couple years ago when the LEV waffles came out, Nike and Sacai's first collaboration. That sneaker won Sneaker of the Year. It was so progressive. It was so avant-garde. It was so interesting. And I think that kind of established just the power and just the potential between Sacai's sensibilities and their philosophy of design with Nike's history of amazing running sneakers. The Nike Sacai Vapor Waffles come with a beautiful sesame upper. This material is made out of this nylon canvas. Around the mudguard and the eyelets is this beautiful short-haired suede. Underneath the eyelets that run on both the medial and lateral side is this teeth-looking synthetic smooth material that's very, very thin. There are two panels on the back portion of the sneakers, the bottom being this darker tan, as well as the upper being this blue void. Both have really, really nice grain in them and feels very high quality. The Vaporwaffles come with this nylon pull tab in the Sesame colorway, and there's the stamp of the Nike Sacai logo that runs through the pull tab right there. There's this cotton white laces, and then there's this ribbon fabric material in the blue void laces. This is probably one of my favorite features of this sneaker. The two tongues are both made of nylon, but the top one has a lighter sesame shade with the Nike sportswear tag on the top, and the bottom one has more of that traditional, like almost Jordan 1 nylon tongue with a darker shade of that sesame. It's almost that tan color, and it has that Nike Sacai logo on that. Inside the sneaker is a blue void foam insole. The sock liner is this very light tan, blue void Nike swoosh on the medial side, blue void Nike swoosh on the lateral side as well. But on the lateral side of the sneaker is a second swoosh in this white paint that's been sprayed on. Okay, so let's talk about the elephant in the room, the midsole on this sneaker. It is just an incredible, ridiculous design. It has three distinct portions. The upper portion is this white midsole that curls up alongside the upper panels on the ankle area. The lower midsole is in this cream or off-white color, and it is connected to the outsole as well as this sandwiched blue void rubber portion of the midsole. The outsole is that classic black Nike waffle. Let's talk about construction. To me, it is a perfectly executed construction. The craftsmanship of this sneaker is really, really high. They put a lot of love into this sneaker, and I'm seeing almost no design flaws in the creation and the construction of this sneaker. The materials are just incredible throughout the entire sneaker. There is not a single panel, not a single piece of material that is subpar. It is incredibly soft. It's really, really substantial. There's areas where it's really, really plush, and this midsole outsole feels also very, very substantial. When you see a midsole outsole like this, you might think, well, this seems very, very fragile or just incredibly unreliable, like it's gonna tear apart or anything like that. But what I'm sensing is that it has this ruggedness to it. These feel almost like a hiking boot. I have this confidence of durability with these sneakers. These definitely have to be one of the more durable Nike Sacai collaborations. I've seen the other Nike Sacai collaborations in hand, and the materials are often thin or see-through and just a little bit more delicate. They're still very, very high quality, but the materials used here feel a lot more substantial. Let's talk about design. When I think about design, I think about the philosophy behind the design as well as the execution of that idea. And to me, this sneaker represents equally the DNA of Sacai as well as the DNA of Nike. Clearly, this is the Vaporfly with the Pegasus mashed up into one, but that mashup is perfectly executed because Sacai just does that so well. Just one of the best brands to do that. This represents the new world that we're living in. This doesn't look like either the Pegasus or the Vaporfly. This is now its own silhouette.
Final round, fight!
My overall thoughts on this sneaker is that I am falling in love. This is a sneaker that has won me over instantly. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do, and it's something that I'm going to probably add to my daily rotation. Being a sneakerhead, you kind of want to stand out a little bit, right? This is the sneaker to do it. I've come to really, really appreciate Sacai as a brand as well as Chitose Abe as a designer. I'm inspired by her creativity and her drive to continue to make things that aren't just about flash and looking good, but also something that you can wear on a daily basis. We live in a world of mashups and remixes. I think one of the ways that we can continue to grow as individuals and to grow as a community is to share ideas, be open-minded. The Nike Sacai Vaporwaffles represent that idea really, really well. It's a sneaker that both represents my values as well as teaches me new values. And finally, it's a sneaker design that reminds us to look backwards to the past, to learn from it in order to make a better future. So those are my thoughts on the Nike Sacai Vaporwaffles. I am so grateful for you just watching my content and supporting this channel. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.